Hey Wonder Plus crew! Ever feel like travel has become one giant Instagram checklist? The same Bali swings, the same Santorini sunsets, the same tired bucket list spots? What if I told you that some of the most life-changing travel experiences happen in places no one's fighting to get the perfect selfie in? Yep, those so-called boring destinations? They're actually travel's best-kept secret. So before you drop a fortune following the crowds to Times Square in New York or every couple's dream Paris, here are 7 mind-blowing reasons why skipping the hotspots might just give you the most authentic, life-changing adventure of your life. Let's dive in. Reason number 1. Real connections. Picture this. You're stranded in a tiny Moldovan village after your rental car breaks down. No tourist info center, no fancy concierge. Just a knock on a random door. That's how I met Mikhail and Elena. Instead of just lending me a phone, they invited me in for dinner. That dinner turned into 3 unforgettable days, milking cows, making traditional pastries, and sharing homemade wine while flipping through old Soviet-era photos. No tour package on earth could have given me that experience. In places flooded with tourists, locals put up walls. In boring places, those walls don't exist. And that's where real human connection happens. Reason number 2. Your wallet will thank you. Let's talk money. Last summer, I spent 5 days in Venice, then 5 days in Trieste, an equally stunning coastal city just 2 hours away. Venice? 220 euros per night for a basic hotel, 32 euros for a pizza dinner, 80 euros for a 30-minute gondola ride. Trieste? 75 euros for a sea view apartment, 14 euros for dinner, and a 2-hour boat tour for 15 euros. Total cost? Venice, 1,750 euros. Trieste, 595 euros. That's triple the price just for the name recognition. By stepping off the beaten path, you don't just save money, you stretch your budget, making room for more adventures. Reason number 3. No more checklist travel. You know the drill. Sprint through famous landmarks, snap a pic, move on. Day 1 in Paris? Eiffel Tower, Louvre, Seine River cruise. Exhausting just thinking about it, right? Now, picture Comporta, a sleepy beach town in Portugal. My to-do list? One thing, the beach. Without the pressure of cramming in sights, I actually noticed things, the rhythm of daily life, the unique way locals grilled seafood, the quiet beauty of a place just being itself. Boring destinations free you from FOMO and let you truly experience travel. Reason number 4. Personal discoveries. 2 years ago, I took a wrong turn in rural Japan and stumbled into a tiny workshop. Inside? A master artisan creating lacquerware the same way his ancestors did 600 years ago. No tour guide pointed me there. No influencer had geotagged it. And that made it infinitely more special. It was my discovery, my story. In famous destinations, you follow the crowd. In lesser-known places, you carve your own path. Reason number 5. Raw, unfiltered culture. The moment a place becomes popular, it starts catering to tourists. Restaurants adjust menus, traditions turn into performances, and suddenly, you're not experiencing culture, you're watching a show. In a small Montenegrin village, I stumbled into a local celebration. No signs in English, no staged performances. Just real people, dancing for each other, eating food untouched by outside expectations. When an elderly woman pulled me into a dance, I wasn't a visitor watching culture, I was part of it. That's the magic of boring places. Reason number 6. Mental space. We're so used to constant stimulation that we forget something essential. Real transformation needs quiet. In eastern Finland, I stayed in a tiny cabin. No Wi-Fi, no itinerary, just endless forests and lakes. At first, I was restless. But by day 3, something changed. My mind slowed down. I had breakthroughs about my career, my relationships, things I'd been too busy to process. Big-name destinations keep you distracted. Boring places give you space to think, to grow, to breathe, and to enjoy the moment truly. Reason number 7. Becoming part of the story. In a tiny Georgian vineyard, I was invited to help with the grape harvest. For 3 days, I picked grapes, stomped them barefoot, and even helped bury the clay vessels where the wine would ferment. Months later, the family sent me photos of them opening a bottle from my harvest. I wasn't just another tourist passing through. I became part of their story. When a place isn't overrun with visitors, your presence actually matters. And that changes everything. Look, I get it, there's a reason why certain places are famous. The Taj Mahal is breathtaking. The Grand Canyon is awe-inspiring. But the travel industry has convinced us that boring is bad. And that's simply not true. Those overlooked, underappreciated places? They offer something rare: authenticity, connection, and discovery. So next time someone calls a destination boring, maybe that's the best reason to go. Have you ever had an amazing experience in an unexpected place? Drop it in the comments. I'm always looking for my next boring adventure. And if this video made you rethink travel, hit that subscribe button and join the Wonder Plus crew, because the world is way more interesting than you think. See you in the next one.